I like this one. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be checking out BTS for the second time. I did a reaction to their songs for the first time in January. I think you guys commented a bunch of songs that you wanted me to listen to of theirs that I haven't heard before, so I picked out 4 of those and I'm going to react to them today. Again, just a disclaimer, this is the first time hearing these songs, and in the last video I made a couple comments about a couple of their voices, so you guys sent me some of the songs that you thought that I would specifically like that were maybe a little bit different from those. So I'm going to react to these, and it is going to be a raw and like honest reaction. So if anything that I say about any of these songs upsets you, I'm sorry. It's not like personal. I just want to review the songs with like an honest viewpoint and stuff. So I say whatever I hear in the moment. The first one is called So What, and I would like to make the note that you guys said in the last video that they do not copyright claim their songs, that if I reacted to the music videos, they wouldn't get claimed and all this stuff, which that is not true. The audio is actually what gets claimed. What I was just going to mention is I'm still going to be reacting to the lyric videos because it's my best way to listen to a song is by listening to lyric videos. Some of these are the English lyric videos, some are not. So this is called So What, I think, and this is BTS, the band. I have a couple from the individual members, but okay, already I actually really like this. I really like this, and this actually reminds me of something, but I can't place what it reminds me of. It reminds me of something that I heard in my childhood. Like, it's like a very nostalgic sound, but I cannot place what it is. I have to see if it comes to me later, but I actually really like this already. It sounds like a song from like a kid's, and this isn't no offense to this song, but it sounds like a childhood song from a movie that I watched or something like that. I just don't know what it is though. But I mean that in a good way, like I like it. Ooh, his voice is so good. I think his voice and the other one's voice is the ones that I liked the best last time, but I don't remember. I really like his too. I actually really like these lyrics. Let's talk about the production real quick. So I actually really like the way that the instruments sound. I think the production's pretty spot on. I don't have much to comment about it. I think it sounds really, really good. I really like the vibe of the song. It's a very dance type song, but this is kind of one of my favorite types of these types of pop songs. This is one I could definitely see myself adding to my playlist I listen to. Yeah, I really like this. I think the production sounds really good and the instruments and everything. I really love the it's not auto-tune, but I really like the vocal effects that they have on like the backup vocals on these little like add-ins and stuff. I think those are really cool. Like right here. So his voice is over, at least to me it sounds like his voice is over a kind of like a vocoder type auto-tuned sound that's going along with his voice, and it sounds really nice. I love that. I know some people don't like auto-tune, but I actually really like the way that sounds. It sounds really cool to me. So his voice, I believe, is the one that I commented that I didn't necessarily care for in the last video. And it's not that I don't like his voice. I think his voice sounds fine. It's just that whenever you're going from like a super pop song and his voice comes in and it's very harsh, but if you are prepared for it, then it doesn't really affect the song in any way. So I don't mind it. I think it sounds fine. It's not like the best part of the song for me. So far I like the instruments and the chorus of the song, but yeah. Ooh, I like that. Right here, this sounds really good. So I just really like the melody of the chorus. I think the melody of the chorus sounds really, really good. I think I like his voice the best. I'm not sure though. Okay, I think I just remember what it sounds like. It sounds like a song from the Disney TV show Austin and Ally. That song, that show is like basically my entire like early teenhood was that show, and this really sounds like the type of dance music that they wrote in that for that show. It sounds, if I don't know if anybody out there that's watched this has watched that show, but that's what it reminds me of. It really has that vibe. Like, it really has the vibe of that. Oh, wait, has the other guy sung any? Him. I don't think I've heard his voice. So one thing I've noticed about this song is I normally don't like songs that are really long. Don't normally like songs that are over 3 minutes. I just have this weird thing where if it's like not a good song, I'll get annoyed with it when I realize it is really long. And not that I don't listen to long songs, but it's just like that's something that normally happens to me. Whenever I listen to like Sabrina Carpenter, who I'm a big fan of, some of her songs I just don't like because she said everything that needed to be said in the first like 2 minutes of the song, and then it's just repeated during the rest of the other 2 minutes, and like it'll be like a 4 minute or a 3.5 minute song, and it's like, listen, I don't want to listen to you repeat the same pre-chorus and chorus over and over again. It just doesn't add anything to the song. But for this one, I don't find myself getting annoyed at it. It's like 4.5 minutes. And I still like it, and I don't find it repeating itself, so that's like a plus in my book. Yeah, I actually really like that one. I think that one sounds pretty sick. So I think that one might be my favorite out of all of these, just without even listening to the other three, but we'll have to see. The next one is called Still With You, and it's by Jungkook, and I hope I said that name right. I hope I did not react to this one in my last BTS video. I don't know why. I hope I didn't. If I did, I'm really sorry. It's been a long time since I filmed that video, and I don't remember. The little piano riff. Cute. Very jazzy vibe. Okay, it's not. It's almost 4 minutes long. That's okay. So I remember some of the ones that I listened to in my other video were also kind of had a little bit of a jazzy vibe, which I personally don't dislike jazz, but I've never been one to like seek it out. But I don't mind this. I think it sounds pretty good so far. Okay, I don't know what these subtitles are. I'm sorry, I want to take those off. I just realized that. That sounds really pretty. I love the piano in the background. Okay, so I don't have a lot to say about this. I think the production sounds really good. Like, I think the song overall sounds good. I'm not a huge fan of this type of sound, but that's just me personally. The song sounds fine. His voice sounds really good. I noticed a lot with like BTS and just K-pop in general. They like to use their inside voice. They like to use that breathy tone. And I'm not sure what that's like, what the reason of it is, but I like that register. I like that tone, so I think it sounds really good. I really like that smooth beat. I think that sounds really nice. I really like the beat of the song. I think it sounds pretty good. I have a question real quick. Whenever K-pop singers release songs and they're already in a band and they release songs by themselves, is it the same as is it also considered to be in the band? Like, is this song by BTS but it's just sung by him by himself? Or how does that work? I'm curious, because people always say that these songs are BTS. Like, I'll see him in the title. Like, on the title of this one it says BTS, but his name is in front of it. So I'm curious as to how that is. So I do like that. I don't think it sounded bad. It's not my cup of tea, but that's just me personally. but I do think that just the song itself, his voice sounded great, the production sounded great, just the type of style of the song, like the jazzy style, not a huge fan of that, but I do like the other one better so far. But so the next one is RM, which is the guy who I am not the biggest fan of his voice of, which is just me personally, like I don't have anything against him or the band or anything, it's just personally his voice is the one that I think is kind of jarring whenever he starts singing in a song. You guys wanted me to react to a song of just his because I mentioned that I wasn't a huge fan of his voice. This one is called Moonchild, so I am very excited to actually hear a song that's just by him. Alright, really cool. Okay, not what I was expecting right off the bat. I actually really like this. This reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is. In Game, the Taylor Swift song, she featured that with Future and his rap verse, or just the rap verse in general of that song. There was three. I think there was 3 rap verses in that song. So Taylor Swift did one, and Future did one, and Ed Sheeran did one. And this reminds me of that. I really like the chorus. I think it sounds sick. The production sounds really good, and I really love all the little effects they have added in, the little auto-tune effects, and just I really love all of the way that it's produced. I think it sounds great. I don't know when this was released. Let me actually just look real quick. Okay, October of 2018. So that kind of makes sense to me. It definitely has an older vibe. It's reminding me of like older rap, like around like the 2014, 2016 era of rap is what it's reminding me of. And I think that might be why, is because it is an older song. It's from 2018. I still really like it. I think it sounds great. I don't have an issue with it. I love the beat. I love the instrumental. Me personally, I'm not a fan of rap. I don't listen to a lot of rap. I like rap when I do listen to it, but it's just not the music I always go to. So I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I do like it. I just don't listen to it that often. But I think this sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think that sounded great. I don't have an issue with it. It's not my favorite one. I would actually put that over the other one. So the one I listened to, so the Still With You, I like that better than that one. The last one I have is Paradise, and this one is just by BTS themselves. I love a good snap. I like this one. Oh, I think this rap verse sounds pretty good. Oh, the lyrics of this one. Ooh, I love the lyrics. Okay, real quick, the rap fits very well with this one. I think it sounds really good. His voice doesn't sound too harsh or anything. I think it came in at a perfect time. I think it fits the vibe perfectly. I think it actually sounds really great. It could be that I'm just expecting it this time, or I don't think it's that, because I wasn't expecting it to come in when it did, and I think it sounds really great. So the weird thing to me is there's not a lot of backing instruments. It's just kind of a beat, a soft, like a beat, and a couple little things. It's not a lot in the background. I think the words of this one are really good. I like this a lot. Yeah, it reminds me of something, but I can't think of what it is. again, I would love to do a live reaction to them, like react to them live, because it's really hard to kind of talk about and kind of dissect their voices because of how much production and stuff is on it, and there's so many instruments and stuff, so it's really hard to kind of hear their voices by themselves. But I should do like a live or like an acoustic reaction if there is any of them to see what their voices sound like, just kind of on their own. I'd love to try that. I think the rap really fits in with this one. Oh, is this the bridge? That sounds so good. Okay, I think that lyric-wise, this one's my favorite. I think that just overall sound-wise, the So What is my favorite. So I would rank them as So What, then Paradise, then Moonchild, and Still With You. Still With You sounds great. It's just not really my vibe of a song, but I still really like it. I think that this one sounds really good. I think this one might be my favorite out of maybe all of the ones of theirs that I've heard. But I think this one sounds great. So if there's any more songs of theirs that you want me to react to, you can comment them down below. I really enjoy doing these reactions of them. I really like them. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos of this, you can give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase.